Hello, Pops is going to read Alan's Big Scary Teeth View.
And we're trying our hardest to do it in a better way so it remains landscape mode. Alan came from a long line of very scary alligators. He was known throughout the jungle for his scaring. It was what he did best. Although personally it doesn't look very scary to me. Alan would start each day polishing his scales, sharpening his nails and brushing each of his big scary teeth for at least 10 minutes. After practicing his frightening faces in the mirror, grrr, 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 he'd sneak into the jungle for a morning round of scaring. Alan went snap, snap and grrr, grrr and said things like, "I'm big scary Alan, fear my razor sharp toothpicks." He made frogs leap off their lily pads and monkeys tumble from the trees and parrots screech in terrible terror. Snap, snap, grrr! And all little animals went eeko, squawk, oh. Ha ha, said Alan, I just love being scary. After a long day of scaring the jungle animals, Alan would head back home to the swamp, relax, finish the crossword in the Jungle Times, and take out his false teeth. Nobody knew about Alan's false teeth. Good night, teeth. Sweet dreams, my scary snappers, Alan would say, and he put them away carefully in his super secret hiding place. One morning, Barry the Beaver was up early collecting wood and came across dozing Alan. Terrified that Alan might wake up and gobble him up whole, he quickly dived behind a bush. Phew! That was close, thought Barry, just as a set of false teeth fell out of the bush with a very familiar snap, snap. When Alan awoke, his teeth were gone. My teeth, my teeth, my teeth, where are they? Help! What could he do? Maybe nobody would notice. Could he still be scary without them? He decided to head into the jungle as normal. He made the frogs leap off the lily pads and the monkeys tumble from their trees and the parrots screech with laughter. Alan just wasn't very scary without his teeth. Snap, snap, grrr. And all the animals laughed. Ha ha, hee hee, ha ha. Alan slunk back into the swamp. He'd never been more embarrassed. He came from a long line of very scary alligators. Scaring was all he'd ever known. What would Alan do now? Poor Alan began to cry, just a bit at first. And then the tears kept coming. He howled and yowled more than all the jungle babies put together, and he just couldn't stop crying. Oh dear. Until next morning, all the animals turned up at Alan's swamp with his big scary teeth. We'll give you back your teeth, said Frog, holding up a piece of paper with the rules written on it. Really, said Alan. On one condition, said Parrot, you have to stop scaring us. But what will I do? I don't know how to do anything else. We have an idea, said Frog. So every day, after polishing his scales, sharpening his nails and brushing his big scary teeth, Alan headed into the jungle and became a gardener with green fingers, a hairdresser at Snappy Cuts, and Alan the dentist. But every night he became Alan the big scary storyteller, thrilling the jungle animals with his terrifying tales. Bah! I love being scary, laughed Alan. And sometimes he even let Barry borrow his teeth.
Bye everyone.
Thank you.